Well, it looks like Britney Spears deactivated her Instagram account last night after we exposed her for lying about literally everything. I mean, yesterday she woke up and tried to trick the world into believing that she was paralyzed and could no longer walk. And then she lied about her $300 bottle of wine that was really a $15 bottle of wine. And she claims it's her first time drinking wine ever, even though just 2 years ago, she claimed it was her first time drinking wine ever then. So we've been calling out these lies for years on this channel. But for the longest, a lot of people would not believe me, because they were wrapped up in all of this nonsense that was going on in court with Britney and her dad. A lot of people have been watching these other content creators lie and spread fake rumors about Britney's situation for years. So when they come to my channel and they see the truth, it can be shocking for them. A lot of times they get offended because everything I'm saying is going directly against what everyone else is saying. But now that we know that Britney Spears lost her legal battle, now that we know that she was being taken advantage of by her lawyer this entire time, some people, not all, a lot of people are still coping. They're still wrapped up in their delusional nonsense. But some people are starting to understand what I've been saying this entire time. Sure, sometimes I can be harsh. Sometimes my words are not wrapped in a pretty little package with a bow on top, but you will get the truth. You will get the facts. And when it comes to Britney Spears, you're not getting the truth really anywhere else besides maybe a few Instagram accounts that will allow you to be honest about Britney in their comment sections. Besides that, no one's really saying anything. In fact, someone sent me a video earlier. It looks like some of the Free Britney movement people are teaming up. And after attacking me, because listen, I pointed out a very long time ago that I believe that Britney's lawyer is just there to take advantage of her as well and to suck her dry of more money. But these people absolutely flipped their lid when I put that out there over a year and a half ago. These people went crazy. They've been attacking me. They've weaponized their fan bases against me, all because I have a different opinion about Britney Spears than they do. And listen, I don't have a problem. There's tons of people out here making content. I don't hate anyone because they have a different opinion about a celebrity than I do. I view people on a personal level. I'm not worried about the stories that we cover, because at the end of the day, these are stories that we cover and they don't necessarily always reflect who we are as a person. But these people have hated me for a very long time for actually pointing out the truth. So it's absolutely hilarious for me today when I wake up watching these same people who attacked me for saying that Britney's lawyer was some BS that's taking advantage of her. Now they're teaming up wait, I think Britney's lawyer may have, he is taking advantage of her. And the cope is unlimited. The amount of cope that I've seen over the last couple of days is just ginormous. It doesn't even measure on the Richter scale.
You are coping and seething. You just can't accept what you're seeing. Yes, you're coping and seething. The truth it is scalding, and now you are molding and coping so hard. Coping and seething.
It's absolutely hilarious, and I understand that for those of you at home, you don't have the same feeling about this story as I do, because you haven't been put through and you haven't had to deal with the things that I've had to deal with coming from these people. It's hard when you're a smaller content creator putting out the truth and you have these bigger content creators out here not doing any research. They lie about the research they claim they've done, and they lie about the sources they claim they have, and they put this information out there, and it makes you, as a smaller content creator, it makes you look bad because you're the one here telling the truth, and you're up against a gigantic army of people who are spreading misinformation for their own personal gain. So I've been up against a lot over the last couple of years with this Britney situation. And now, finally, after years, things are coming to light. And now these people are like, wait, I don't know. They argued me up and down because when Britney Spears allegedly was freed from her conservatorship, I questioned if she was really free. And they swore me down, no, Britney's free. How dare you question anything? Britney has a great relationship with her kids. Britney's in the studio making music. All of that stuff was a lie. I wish you guys had more. I wish your memory went back longer than like 15 minutes. Because if you remember the things these people were saying, and if you remember some of the things these people said about me, it's absolutely insane that now they're sitting here teaming up like, wait, well, maybe the lawyer was against her. Maybe Britney Spears is on something. It's like I've laid this stuff out for years, and you guys turned me into public enemy number one for telling the truth. And all you had to do was just shut up. But no, you had to try to combat me with fake facts and fake sources that led nowhere. And at the end of the day, most people have moved on, but I hope somewhere within your soul, you feel kind of stupid today. Because I said this on social media, I'll say it here. Britney Spears lost her mind. Britney Spears lost her kids. Britney Spears lost all of the relationships she had with her family. Britney Spears lost her husband. Britney Spears has lost most of her money. And the only people to blame are the Free Britney movement and Britney herself. You can't blame the dad, because if you could blame the dad, they would still be in court. They found out there was nothing there, okay? And I promised you all, I'm going to go into more details about that. But if you thought you could blame the dad, it's been proven that you can't. You can't blame any of these other villains that these social media content creators created for you to hate. You can't blame any of them. If you want to blame anyone, blame the content creators that hyped you up into believing any of this nonsense from the get-go, because it's been blatantly clear that Britney is freaking out of her mind, spinning in circles, possibly on drugs, possibly having manic episodes. I don't know, but that girl is not well. And she has not been well. And the fact that they pretended that she was well for 2 years until she dramatically lost this court battle tells you that they don't really care about her well-being. They'll sit here all day. I don't want to say anything about Britney because she's got... No, they don't want to say anything about Britney because they know they look like idiots. And if they open their mouth to tell the truth, their fan bases will attack them because they've gathered this fan base that's not really a fan base of theirs, it's a fan base of other celebrities. So they piggyback on these fan base celebrities, and they can't say anything because these people will attack them. But at the end of the day, it's all out there now, folks. It was all a big scam lie, and before you know it, Britney Spears is either going to be dead, broke, or I guess not back in a conservatorship, but someone's going to step in to take advantage. It's a sad situation. And we didn't have to be here if it wasn't for these people. But the saddest part about all of this is that these people have learned nothing. You know, I'm wrong all the time. All of us are human. We're wrong sometimes. And I'll admit when I'm wrong. These people will not admit when they're wrong. They will not admit that they were wrong about this Britney Spears situation. They will not allow themselves to look stupid in front of their fan bases. So instead of admitting the truth, what they're going to do, and this is not going to be good for Britney, what they're going to do is now, after claiming Britney was free for years, after spreading all of these lies and all of these rumors and all of this nonsense, now that Britney Spears has lost in dramatic fashion, and it turns out nothing was there and that they couldn't prove any of these claims, Now these people are going to create new conspiracies, new theories. They're going to turn against Britney's lawyer. They're going to paint him out to be this villain. They're going to do all types of stuff to keep this drama train rolling. I can 100% guarantee you they're already behind the scenes crafting some nonsense stories that they can feed to their delusional fan bases so they can keep the money rolling in and keep all of these people hyped up and angry at someone when in reality, Britney Spears has just lost her mind. She lost it a long time ago. People tried to help her. Now there's no one there to help her. And if you think these content creators that create fake rumors about her life are there to help her, they're not. They're here to try to make it look like they're basically here to polish a turd. That's what they're doing. They're polishing a turd. It's a shit situation. Everyone knows it is. If you have eyes, you can't deny it. But they're over here. They got this gigantic turd, one of the ones off of Britney's living room, and they got this cloth, like, you know, that you shine shoes with. They're spitting on it, trying to, how can we polish this turd? How can we make this look like a win? How can we make Britney look better? How can we make ourselves look better? But folks, you can't polish a turd. At the end of the day, it's still a piece of shit. And this situation is going to be that. This is going to be a complete mess. It always has been a complete mess. It's never going to straighten out as long as we have these outside forces encouraging, enabling this behavior, as well as creating new conspiracies to jump and bounce off the walls with that aren't true, when the truth is blatantly obvious and it's staring all of us in our face that Britney's not okay. She needs help before this woman is no longer with us. But with all of that being said, I have a lot more to say in future videos. So ring that notification bell. Subscribe if you would like. Hit that like button if you want to donate. You can donate via CashApp or Super Thanks. But with all of that being said, I'll talk to you all soon in the next one.